I hope there's enough light for this video to be somewhat watchable. But just getting done with my dash. I DoorDash, as you guys know, if you're watchers on this channel. But I had a couple of things I wanted to talk to you guys about. I don't know if you're aware of it or not, but Vietnam, and I don't think I've spoke on this yet, but Vietnam just about 2 months ago, I think it was, a month ago, month and a half, Vietnam seized 86 million bank accounts. And we all know Vietnam is a poor country because it being communist. But they seized all those poor people's bank accounts because of one thing, and that was that they did not get involved in the digital ID. So how does one get involved in a digital ID when you're working in rice paddies and you're probably 60 to 80 miles away from a bank? The poor people, they probably go to the bank maybe twice a year and write paper checks, because this isn't first world country. These are third world countries. So this is the climate going on in our world right now. I hope everyone's aware of that this is the push, is to digitalize everything, because they want to eliminate cash, because see, they can't track cash. So they want you in digital slavery. All right? The UK Parliament, I think it was just a week or two ago, announced that by the end of this Parliament, everyone that works will be on a digital ID, or you will simply not get paid. And that's just not a news person telling you that. That is the Parliament, the House of Lords, or whatever it is, and the Prime Minister spelling it out in easy to hear terms. So this is the battle that is coming against us right now, people. And with those crown countries, mind you, that means Canada has to be involved in that, and Australia. And Australia has already went basically socialistic communism already. I hope you guys can see this light. But yes, this is the climate, and this is what's going on in the world. You know, I make no bones about my channel being a faith-based channel, and I make no apologies about it. All faiths and all beliefs are welcome here. This is our channel. We can speak freely on however we want to speak, but we also need to be aware in that everyone that come out of their mother's womb is a free will moral agent, as the Bible says. We are free, which means we can go make a living, and we should be free to be able to put our money in places however we want to put it in. If we want to trade eggs for farm equipment, if we want to barter, if we want to do whatever, that's what freedom is. And I know that some countries don't have that luxury of that, but we're talking about the UK here. So that's going to be a problem. As of right now, today, they're not pushing that. But with these digital IDs, what people don't realize is they can geofence. And what geofencing is, they can tell you where you can spend your money, how you spend your money, and the greatest thing ever. See, these minds, they're so devious how they think these things. They can put expiration dates on this money. I think they've even went as far as to call, instead of pounds, I forget what they call the little guineas or whatever. They call them units now. So that is definitely something to think on. We need to prepare ourselves, guys, because there's going to be another shoe to fall, and I don't think that it's going to be long before something like that can come to the United States. It's like a snowball, all these events in the world. A snowball gains traction and rolls downhill, and it doesn't stop until it levels out. And this stuff isn't going to stop. So I'm telling everybody, it's maybe an opinionated call from me, but I believe that it's time that we prepare. I've already started to buy some silver, and it's time to put back some money and try to brunt what's coming down the pipe, because it's no good if we get a socialistic president in the United States. It's over. I mean, there's going to be a socialistic mayor in New York City. New York City has 10 million people. That's like a small country. So, that's right at the doorstep right there, being in New York. And he will get elected. He has no challengers that's, can even knock him off. I can't remember the guy's name, but he outright said, I am a liberal socialist. He wants to give everybody free everything. What's the old saying? When they make everything free, that's when the real cost comes in. So guys, that's about all I want to talk about. Do your research. Don't take my word for it. But what I report to you guys, I vet a lot of this stuff. I make sure that like I told you guys, I will never lie to you. And I tell these things because I want people to be aware. And the Bible says my people perish for lack of knowledge. So that's about all I've got today. Thank you for watching my channel. If you would, subscribe and hit a like. That will help me out. And that's about all I got. I care about you guys, and let's all be safe. Love our families and love our freedom. See ya.